Hello Internet, Big Dave here, and I am cheap. How cheap? Well, this is another one of those times when that's a little bit difficult to quantify. Why is that? Well, it's because we're playing NightSky from Indie Royale's second difficult bundle. I paid $15 for my second difficult bundle. NightSky was one of 4 games, which eventually became 6 games, and I guess if you count Been There, Dan That, and Time Gentlemen Please as 2 games, it's technically 7 games. So, yeah, I paid something for NightSky. I don't really know how much. Who really cares? NightSky is an interesting little physics-based platformer from Nicholas Games. They've done some things. It's a little bit difficult to get a handle on what they've done and what they've simply ported. NightSky does seem to be an original creation developed and published by Nicholas. Other than that, it looks like they've done a Wii port of Daisuke Maya's just immortal independent game Cave Story. They redid the graphics, added some levels, some game modes, that sort of thing, and they are currently working on a 3DS port of VVVVVV. As interesting as that sounds. So I've done a little playing of NightSky, and I wanted to get through the initial couple of tutorial levels, but after playing the second level here, the Harara Mountains, I actually realized that level is an amazing level for giving you an idea about what this game does, what it's about, and what it has to offer. So I've already played through the beach, which is the simplest of pathetic tutorial levels, which literally just teaches you that left and right moves your sphere. And that's right, you are playing as a sphere in this game. The little bit of story that they give you in the intro is a gentleman is walking on the beach. He finds an interesting little sphere with a subtle glow inside of it. He brings it home, and after that he has these strange dreams. So as you can see, we have a little bit of a physics-based roly-roly here. Yep. And the first little bit, the first part of this level is just simply letting you get accustomed to this sort of bouncy, rolly, physics-based mechanic. Momentum, all these sorts of things. It's very chill, sort of jazzy soundtrack. This snake will not hurt you. Most things, in fact everything that I've encountered so far in the background is just background. It doesn't actually interact with you. Occasionally you'll go by something, little rockets will take off, stuff like that. None of it really means anything. So now we start to get introduced to some of the concepts of the game. For instance, one is the concept of the powers. You have powers here. You can see me lighting up. That's my S power, which makes me go faster, like that. And that helps me get through that particular puzzle. And that can help me in all sorts of different ways, like for instance here and here and even here. And yes, as noted, powers come and go. As you see, I no longer have my S power. So you can't always depend on powers, and in fact the game will at certain times purposely rob you of a certain power, because that power would make solving a puzzle overly easy. It does say space to restart. You will get stuck fairly frequently. Some interesting tanks and things in the background there. Oh, my power to move fast has returned. Yay. Boom, just made it. So yeah, I mean, stylistically, this game is amazing. It's very, I would say it's reminiscent of Limbo, but this game came out before Limbo, so switch that. You will occasionally see these little things that you need to activate, these switches. Now, I've rebound the key to activate the switch from Enter to W. That's a personal preference that I made just to bring the gameplay in line, because it was just a little bit tedious on my particular keyboard to find Enter without really completely repositioning my hands. So that's a personal choice, but that's just something that I did in order to make the game flow a little bit better for me. And you will see sometimes you need to activate something early on, sometimes you need to activate something late, sometimes the timing is very specific. So here you can see kind of this dynamic. I can't control my ball right now. I'm not moving, but my left and right flips these pinball flippers. So the game throws this sort of stuff at you, and it's really interesting the way it does it and how those specific game mechanics start to build up and start to become really, really interesting. And you'll see what I mean as we go through this level. We're going to run through this level maybe a little bit more to give you an idea of what NightSky is all about. So far, I've really, really been charmed by this game, and I've really found it to be quite intriguing. So let us play some pinball. Man, this is taking me back. I don't know how many of you guys actually have played pinball. I mean, it's an older sort of a... It's an older person's sort of a thing. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, crud. You know, pinball machines are still around. Pinball machines will always be around. But it's not something that is nearly as popular today as it once was. And there's the little rockets I was talking about. Just random, crazy stuff in the background. The key to solving the level may be to the left. If you get stuck, press space to restart the level. It may be to the left. We don't know. Perhaps it is. Oh, look at this. I found myself a circle. There we go. I love these things up at the top. What the hell? Aha! Yeah, so this is one of my favorite little mechanics that they have. In this particular game mode, I can't move. All I can do is slow myself. And if I slow myself too much, as you might imagine, I will in fact stop. And if I stop, I'll have no choice but to restart the level. Got myself a little cart here to ride on. And you know, I think it would have been really... Wow, that's painfully slow. I think it would have been really easy for them to do this game with just a few of these mechanics, but because they chose to include all of these mechanics, like this one, they really made this game, they broke it wide open. They took the concept from a simple sort of platform physics game, and they introduced a lot of really, really interesting concepts that I am really, really a big fan of. So here, of course, we can invert gravity, as it says. And when you do invert gravity, the note there is just to indicate your controls reverse when you invert gravity. Left becomes right, right becomes left. Because you're not actually directing your ball, you're actually telling your ball to spin either clockwise, which makes it go to the right, or counterclockwise, which makes it go to the left. When you're on the ceiling, that is different. Spinning clockwise makes you go to the left, and so forth and so on. So here it's asking me to do a bit of precision movement. I'm supposed to try to stop on this little lump and then pop up here. And that's what I'm talking about with this game. That's the thing that's so interesting about it. You know, you start to stack up all these different mechanics, and the game gets so very intriguing. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I really, really am enjoying it. Why would you put that there? Okay. I guess that's just to test and see if I'm going to kill myself. Oh, no, I fell off the vehicle. That ain't good. Huh. So, yeah. There we go. Now I'm riding. Look at that. Like a champ. Oh, no! Oh, fiddlesticks! What the crap? I guess I need to be further back on the vehicle. There we go. I'm riding way back now. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Don't tip over. Okay, good. And there we made it. And now this is another one of those. I like these. Again, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm really impressed by the way these mechanics stack up and the way that they incorporate them. So in this one, stop is permanently on. So if I go to the left, I just stop immediately. So the actual momentum is effectively cut off, which allows me to do precision platforming. And not, because if I had momentum, I could just bash right through this level, you know, jump that and just be on my way, and this level would really not pose much of a challenge. But because I have this little platforming mechanic, it changes the entire dynamic of how I'm going to approach this particular section, and that is so very cool. There's an alternate mode to this. I really don't know anything about the alternate mode, but man, I mean, it's the sort of thing that comes along every now and then, and it's just such a simple concept. The graphics are not complex, but the gameplay is so rewarding. And I'm hoping right now that as we go into this level, which I have not really played yet, we'll actually get into the point where they start to let me loose. They stop hand holding me, and they just kind of let me go and do my own thing and figure out these puzzles. Okay, so I have the stop ability, but I don't have the speed ability. Okay, that's cool. I like that. A little interaction with the world around me. Pushing a rock, pushing a rock. There we go. Okay, now I have the speed ability back. That makes sense. Very nice. Huh. Okay. Feeling a little stuck there. Ah, haha, take that. There we go, very nice, I like that. Oh, just tip it, roll, roll. Come on, there you go. Very nice. Huh, okay, 2 different paths here. I wonder what the significance... Ooh, okay. Haha, I like that. Oh, that was unexpected. Huh. Whoa, giant hoot owl. I guess it does sort of pay when you drop in to sort of test your powers. What do I have? What don't I have? Oh my lord, there's a cannon. Are you kidding me? Okay. Wow. Okay. Huh. Okay. I'm out. That is bizarre. Okay. Oh, I think I'm just going to try to jump it. Oh yeah. I've defeated your puny mechanic. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, fiddlesticks. There we go. Just a little confidence is what I needed there. Oh, okay. And you do sort of start to be able to predict what you're going to need. So, you know, you can kind of tell, well, I'm going to have speed. Because I can kind of tell that I need speed. I don't know why I would want to... What am I doing? Why? I don't understand. I guess I needed something to get me over that little hump. Oh no, no, my car! Drat it all. Okay, yeah, that is it. Okay. Well, let's see if we can exit out Oh, that's cool. All right, you can go back and you can pick. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see if we can go into alternate mode. Okay guys, so I took a little peek into the alternative mode, and here it is. It looks like it's really just a more difficult mode. This is the familiar level where we encountered our friend the snake up there, and you can see, if you recall, it was much simpler in the previous version, so it is much more difficult now. And that looks like what the alternative mode is. So let's go ahead and pop back out to the main menu, and let's go ahead and wrap up our experience here with NightSky. I think this is a fantastic little game. I hope you can hear in my voice that NightSky has charmed me to a certain degree. I really, really have enjoyed my gameplay on NightSky. I think it's a fantastic little puzzle platformer, physics-based. I really love all the different types of physics that they throw in there. It would have been so easy for them to just say, you're a ball, and you roll, and you have to jump things, and you have to interact with the level to solve puzzles. But they threw all those other things in there, and I really think they created a fantastically solid game by doing that. So I'm really looking forward to the future from Nicholas. Hopefully that they will put out some other interesting games. Right now they seem very focused on porting things and bringing things to consoles that are traditionally in the PC domain, but NightSky itself is a very interesting game, and I would really like to see more like this from this company. Hope you guys have enjoyed this look at NightSky. I also hope that you got your second difficult bundle, so you've been playing NightSky. Alright guys, I have been Big Dave, and until next time, take it easy.